She is called the new Queen Bee, robot, and gymnast Surya Bonaly because her physics prevails over femininity. The sports element has been named after her. No athlete except for her has managed to perform it. In 2018, the movie about the young woman's challenging way came out in the United States. Simone Biles is the first athlete who has become the world-around champion 3 times in a row. With a combined total of 30 Olympic and World Championship medals, Biles is the most decorated American gymnast and the world's 3rd most decorated gymnast, behind Belarus Vitaly Scherbo, 33 medals, and Russia's Larisa Latynina, 32 medals. Biles is widely considered to be one of the greatest and most dominant gymnasts of all time. Simone Biles was born on March 14, 1997, in Columbus, Ohio, the 3rd of 4 siblings. Her birth mother, Shannon Biles, was unable to care for Simone or her other children, Adria, Ashley, and Tevin. All 4 went in and out of foster care. In 2000, Biles's maternal grandfather, Ron Biles, and his second wife, Nellie Cayetano Biles, began temporarily caring for Shannon's children in the North Houston suburb of Spring, Texas, after learning that his grandchildren had been in foster care. In 2003, the couple officially adopted Simone and her younger sister Adria. Ron's sister, Shannon's Aunt Harriet, adopted the 2 oldest children. Biles holds Belizean citizenship through her mother and refers to Belize as her second home. Biles and her family practice Catholicism. In 2012, Biles made the choice to switch from public school to home school, allowing her to increase her training from approximately 20 to 32 hours per week. She gained all of her secondary education as a homeschooler, graduating in the summer of 2015. Biles verbally committed to UCLA on August 4, 2014. She planned to defer enrollment until after the 2016 Summer Olympics in Rio de Janeiro. In November 2014, she signed her national letter of intent with UCLA. On July 29, 2015, she announced that she would turn professional and forfeit her NCAA eligibility to compete for UCLA. In January 2018, Biles was reported to have enrolled at the University of the People, an online college, to study business administration, and would become the university's brand ambassador. In 2011, Simone Biles had her first significant performance at American Classic in Houston. The Agile girl won the balance beam and vault competitions. Eventually, she was number 3 in the all-around event. Later on, guided by her second mother, Amy Borman, Simone began to conquer the world of sports. In 2012, she participated in the American Classic. In 2013, the young athlete debuted in the international event, the American Cup. At that time, Biles received an invitation to the training center of Bella and Marta Caroli, the famous Caroli ranch that had been producing high-skilled athletes since 1980s. This center in Houston is considered the world's leader. Nadia Comaneci, Julianne McNamara, and Mary Lou Retton came from there. Biles also trained there. She became the first black champion in all-around gymnastics. In a couple of years, Simone won 3 all-around gold medals, which brought her the recording 10 medals in the international competitions. In 2016, Simone Biles and the basketball player LeBron James were named the Athletes of the Year. The reputable agency Associated Press founded the title. The Olympic champion got the award for the revolutionary changes in gymnastics and new achievements. On August 7, 2016, Biles competed in the women's qualification at the 2016 Summer Olympics. Along with helping the U.S. team qualify in first place to the team final with a score of 185.238, 9.959 points ahead of the second-place team, China, she individually qualified as the top gymnast into 4 of the 5 individual finals. The all-around with a score of 62.366, vault with an average score of 16.050, balance beam with a score of 15.633, and floor exercise with a score of 15.733. On August 9, Biles won her first Olympic gold medal in the gymnastics team event. The only gymnast for Team USA to compete on all 4 events in the final, she contributed an all-around score of 61.833, 15.933 on vault, 14.800 on bars, 15.300 on beam and 15.800 on floor, as the Americans won the gold medal with a score of 184.897, over 8 points ahead of the silver medal Russian team. Biles won the gold medal in the individual all-around on August 11, ahead of teammate Ali Raisman and Russia's Aliya Mustafina. Biles earned a total score of 62.198 with 15.866 on the vault, 14.966 on the uneven bars, 15.433 on the balance beam, and 15.933 on the floor. Biles had the highest scores on vault, balance beam, and floor. She had the only score over 15 on balance beam in the finals. She and Raisman became the second pair of American gymnasts to win gold and silver in the individual all-around, after Nastia Liukin and Shawn Johnson in 2008. In the vault final, she scored 15.900 for her Aminar and 16.033 for her Cheng to win her second individual gold medal with an average score of 15.966, more than 0.7 points ahead of second-place finisher Maria Paseka of Russia and third-place finisher Julia Steingruber of Switzerland. In the balance beam final, she grabbed the beam with her hands, a mandatory 0.5-point deduction, after under-rotating her front tuck and scored a 14.733. Despite her mistake, she won the bronze medal behind teammate Laurie Hernandez, who won silver with a score of 15.333, and Sanne Wafers of the Netherlands, who won the gold medal scoring 15.466. In the floor exercise final, she won gold with a score of 15.966. Teammate Ali Raisman won silver with a score of 15.500 and Amy Tinkler of Great Britain won bronze scoring 14.933. With Biles's 5 total medals along with Madison Koshin's silver medal on the uneven bars, the USA claimed a medal in every women's artistic gymnastics event for the first time since 1984. With 4 Olympic gold medals, Biles set an American record for most gold medals in women's gymnastics at a single Games, and equaled a number of other records with her medals won in Rio. Biles winning 4 gold medals was the first instance of a quadruple gold medalist in women's gymnastics at a single Games since Ekaterina Sabo, Romania, in 1984, and the 5th overall, after Larisa Latynina, USSR, 1956, Agnes Kaleti, Hun, 1956, Vera Kaslovska, CZE, 1968, and Sabo. Biles became the 6th female gymnast to have won an individual all-around title at both the World Championships and the Olympics. Biles is the first female gymnast since Lilia Prokopyeva, UKR, in 1996 to win the all-around gold as well as an event final gold, and the first female gymnast since Prokopyeva to win the Olympic all-around title while holding the world and European, American individual all-around titles. Biles joins Latynina, 1956–1960, Kaslovska, 1964–1968, and Torachova, 1968–1972, as the 4th female gymnast to win every major all-around title in an Olympic cycle. After the 2016 Rio Games, she co-wrote an autobiography with journalist Michelle Burford, Courage to Soar. A Body in Motion, A Life in Balance. The book hit #1 on the New York Times bestsellers young adult list the week of January 8, 2017, and was turned into a Lifetime biopic. Biles competed on season 24 of Dancing with the Stars, attempting to replicate her Rio teammate Laurie Hernandez's win in season 23. Paired with professional dancer Sasha Farber, she was favored to win, but was eliminated on May 15, 2017, 1 week before the finals, finishing in 4th place. In August, during the 2017 P&G National Championships, Biles said that she had returned to the gym to start conditioning. Her longtime coach, Amy Borman, had moved to Florida with her family. In October, Biles hired coach Laurent Landy, who had coached her Olympic teammate Madison Koshin. Biles was re-added to the national team on March 1 after the Athlete Selection Committee viewed recent videos of her performances. Her first competition of the year was the U.S. Classic in July, where she won the all-around title ahead of Riley McCusker by 1.200 points. She also won the gold medal on floor and balance beam and recorded the highest single vault score. She showed numerous upgrades to her routines from 2016, including a Fabric Nova, double-twisting double-back dismount, and a Van Leeuwen on uneven bars, and a Moores, double-twisting double layout on floor exercise. In October 2018, Biles participated in the World Team Selection Camp. She placed first in the all-around as well as first on vault and floor exercise. In late October, at the 2018 World Championships in Doha, Qatar, Biles went to an emergency room the night before the qualification round because of stomach pains that turned out to be a kidney stone. After confirming that it was not appendicitis, she checked herself out of the hospital. The following day, she qualified to the all-around, vault, balance beam, and floor exercise finals in first place, and to the uneven bars final in second place behind Nina Derval of Belgium. After successfully performing the vault she premiered at the selection camp, it was named the Biles in the code of points and given a difficulty value of 6.4 for the 2017 to 2020 code of points, which was tied with the Prodanova for the most difficult women's vault ever competed. The US also qualified to the team final in first place. During the team final, Biles competed on all 4 events, recording the highest score of any competitor on vault, uneven bars, and floor exercise. The US team won the gold medal with a score of 171.629, 8.766 points ahead of second-place Russia, beating previous margin of victory records set in the open-ended code of points era at the 2014 World Championships, 6.693, and the 2016 Summer Olympics, 8.209. In the all-around final, Biles won the gold medal by a margin of 1.7 points despite falling on both the vault and the balance beam. The overwhelming difficulty gap between her and her competitors allowed her to claim the title with a score of 57.491 over silver medalist Mai Murakami of Japan and bronze medalist Morgan Hurd. Earning her 4th world all-around title, Biles set a new record for most women's world all-around titles, surpassing the previous record of 3 held by Svetlana Korkina. She also became the first defending Olympic women's all-around champion to earn a world all-around title since 1972 Olympic champion Lidmila Turasheva did so in 1974. In the event finals, Biles won the gold medal on vault, her first ever world vault title. The 2 vaults she competed were a Cheng and an Aminar. This marked her 13th world gold medal, meaning Biles had won the most Gymnastics World Championships titles of any gender, breaking Soviet Vitaly Scherbo's previous record of 12 gold medals. She then won the silver medal on uneven bars behind Nina Derval of Belgium. By winning a medal on uneven bars, Biles became the first American and the 10th female gymnast from any country to have won a world championship medal on every event. The following day, she won the bronze medal on balance beam behind Lu Tingting of China and Anna Paderou of Canada after a large balance check on her Barana. She then won the gold medal on floor exercise with a strong routine. In doing so, she became the first U.S. gymnast and first non-Soviet gymnast to win a medal on every event at a single World Championships, as well as the first gymnast from any country to do so since Elena Shushinova in 1987. Her 6 medals at this World Championships brought her total number of world medals to 20, which tied her with Korkina for most world medals won. In September 2019, Biles competed at the U.S. World Championships trials where she placed first in the all-around, despite falling on her dismount off the uneven bars, and earned a place on the team that would compete at the 2019 World Championships in Stuttgart. During the first day of event finals, Biles won the gold medal on vault, ahead of teammate Kerry and Ellie Downey of Great Britain. After earning a medal on vault, her 23rd World Championships medal, Biles tied the record for most medals won at the World Championships with Soviet gymnast Vitaly Scherbo. During the uneven bars final, Biles earned a score of 14.700, finishing in 5th place, 1/10 behind bronze medalist and teammate Sunisa Lee. On the second day of event finals, Biles scored 15.066 on the balance beam, earning the gold medal over reigning world balance beam champion Lu Tingting and Li Shihia, both of China, by over 0.6 points. This marked Biles' 24th World Championships medal, surpassing Scherbo's record and making Biles the sole record holder for most World Championship medals won by a gymnast, whether male or female. On floor exercise, Biles won gold with a score of 15.133, 1 point more than silver medalist Lee. By winning 5 gold medals in Stuttgart, Biles tied the record of most gold medals won at a single World Championships with Larisa Latynina and Boris Shokland, who both accomplished this at the 1958 World Championships. Furthermore, by winning her 5th gold medal on floor exercise, Biles tied the record for most world titles on one apparatus with Italian Giuri Cecchi, who won 5 gold medals on still rings, and Russian Svetlana Korkina, who won 5 gold medals on uneven bars. In February 2020, it was announced that Biles was chosen to represent the United States at the Tokyo World Cup taking place on April 4. However, in March, USA Gymnastics announced that Biles would not attend due to concerns around the ongoing COVID-19 pandemic both domestically and worldwide, including Japan. The following day, the Japanese Gymnastics Association announced that they had cancelled the event. In May 2021 Biles competed at the US Classic. She debuted a Yurchenko double pike vault, which no woman had ever completed before, on her way to another US Classic all-around title. The new vault was given a preliminary value of 6.6, making it the highest valued vault in women's gymnastics. On the 6th of June 2021, Biles won her 7th all-around title at the US Gymnastics Championships in Fort Worth, Texas, and qualified for the Olympic trials. In addition to winning the all-around title by 4.7 points, Biles also placed first in the vault, balance beam, and floor exercise, as well as third in the uneven bars. Biles was in a relationship with fellow gymnast Stacy Irvin Jr. from 2017 to 2020. She has been in a relationship with professional American football player Jonathan Owens since August 2020. Biles signed with the Octagon Sports Agency in July 2015, which also markets fellow American gymnast Aly Raisman and Olympic swimmer Michael Phelps. In November 2015, she announced on Twitter her sponsorship by Nike. On November 23, 2015, she signed a deal to allow GK Elite Sportswear to sell a line of leotards bearing her name. Later in 2015, Biles signed a deal with Core Power to become a spokesperson on its Everyday Awesome team of athletes. In August 2016, Kellogg's put the Final Fives picture on the gold medal edition of Special Berries. The back of the box showed Biles with one of her Rio gold medals. After the 2016 Rio Games, Biles signed deals to endorse Procter & Gamble, the Hershey Company, and United Airlines. In September 2016, Biles became a spokesperson for Mattress Firm's program of supporting foster homes. In 2016, Biles signed a deal with Spieth America to create a line of gymnastics equipment, and another to become a spokesperson for Beats by Dr. Dre. In 2018, she worked with Caboodles to create and market products for women with active lifestyles. In April 2021, Biles announced that she was leaving Nike for a new apparel sponsorship with the Gap's Athleta brand. That's all for now. If you liked the video, like it, subscribe and be sure to hit the bell to be the first to know about the release of the new video.